Ladies and gentlemen, let's ring the bell for the 15th episode of Season 4 for me. Wow. I got a parrot, it's green. We're in 1.14.2. It's been probably 2 months, 3 months, maybe since I last did a video. And as I said, I wasn't going to do a lot of videos because I didn't necessarily have like the inspiration to do videos, and things might change. So I also have a cat. Kind of looks a little bit sad because it doesn't have any friends yet. I'll find friends for it. I will. So today I'm gonna talk a little bit, and I'm gonna show off what has been done. I haven't really been playing a ton on the server these recent months. The interest kind of died down for me. Like, I played a ton, like in the first half year of the server, like the end of 2018, when nobody was really playing, and business kind of has thankfully picked up, so we don't have to talk about that anymore. We don't have to talk about the server's not active, because the server's actually active. Oh wait, it's a joke. The server is actually pretty active, so things have definitely changed. People are coming back. I've seen old people like Tylog, whatever his name is, Sir Max's. Hollywood has been there. Other people. So that's awesome. We're always looking for new people to join, not only the server but our community. And you can check out, like, we still have quote-unquote competition videos. I just re-uploaded one actually. See, here we got a ton of new stuff. I'm not going to go into that because you might already know what it is, and it's not important for this video. So what I can say about this base is, obviously this base has been done for a while. I said with the update for 1.14 that I don't know if I said it in the video, but I said it on the server, that I was gonna stop doing the whole villager thing that I'd been doing in my villager basement of niceness in this academy of talented villagers. They were very talented. They were also killed by lighting glitches, which was awesome. So it's empty now. For the last part, I decided to basically, if people wanted to trade with them, they could trade with them. Then I eventually let them go. Then some of them got killed, and like, I didn't want to deal with it. At the same time, this is just under Shop Town, and Villagers has a lot of mechanics. And first of all, I had to do a lot of changes for them actually to work in 1.14. And second of all, I didn't want it to be, I don't know if it was gonna be, I didn't want it to be any cause of lag for Shoptown, since Shoptown is a very active place. And technically, while this is my base, I'm pretty sure that within the next couple of months I'll probably move my base to the base I'm gonna stay at and build at to another place, because this base is done as it is. Let me just bring this up. So I'm gonna show a little. As I said, I haven't done a lot. I haven't played that much, but there has been some changes, and I can't remember exactly what. Also, we got the new pillagers, so we got the pillager banners, obviously. We got the berries, we got the composters, everything that we get from the update, basically. There's been a lot of work over in Shop Town. It's grown a lot since I last recorded, at least. And Shaston has took it into his own hands to make sure it gets prettified some places, and things get fixed. The same is happening over at Spawn Town, which is invaded by iron golems, but Muck has decided to try and pretty it up because he didn't feel it was like spawn. I never really liked the spawn, to be honest. That's just how it is. That's why I kind of quickly moved out of spawn. So over here, this used to be the Go Go Golem club, the Go Go Golem dance club, and now it's just a big building because I tore down the iron farm because I knew it wasn't gonna work in 1.14. I changed the road to have canals instead because I thought that was more fun. And I kind of found it interesting that you could swim around this part of the city. I really want to finish this whole area before I move on. I don't have a ton of ideas for it, but that's kind of the plan for it. I built don't know, I probably have built these houses before, but I built a new house. I want to have at least one more kind of like modern style house over here. And other things, I don't know really what. I'm pretty sure all this area over here was done before, which is a very area that I do like, but there's still a lot of room to make stuff, and I'm not really sure what to make, so we'll see what happens. The absolute newest edition, I was originally considering doing it in March World, but I couldn't really see any place for it, and then I thought, this is a perfect thing for this city, especially if you go for the views that I'm gonna look at. It's my Ferris wheel. I think it's a very nice looking Ferris wheel, personally. Obviously, it doesn't work unless, well, it actually works if you're smart enough to make it work. Wink. I'm really like. Obviously, I think it's, yeah. Well, it's kind of just a Ferris wheel design, but I think it looks nice. It's a lot more colorful than the other buildings around here. Which is an interesting touch. But I think like you have a little town, you have like a Ferris wheel, like a symbol for the little city, town, whatever. And also like I think like one of the best parts is like the whole idea of building this town like coastal as it is I really like the idea of like building out to the coast and coming in here from the sea. Being able to see like the towers and stuff like that, and also the Ferris wheel looks very nice from a distance. So if you come sailing here, it's like, oh, what is this? This looks nice. Hopefully, I would hope it looks nice. So, yeah. So that's what's happening around here. Shoptown. I don't think there's much. We haven't been doing too much over here. Oh, there's new UHC coming up soon. You want to see what my UHC bets were? I'm gonna look at it very quickly. UHC season 22, I think. I'm very curious to see how many people actually show up this time. As it is gonna also, first of all, it's gonna be the summer, and not a lot of people showed up last time. I don't think it's necessarily because of a dying interest toward, but yeah, people have different opinions. So, as the undisputed defending, I am the defending, the reigning, defending, undisputed, for 3 seasons undefeated UHC heavyweight champion of the world. I obviously have to bet for myself. King Flux of Fluxenstein. He obviously is gonna win again. I bet on next of Iron Man. First kill, Joda, my guy Joda. Most kills, Shoston. First death, Fruit Fly. First diamond, Ace. And that's how it's gonna go. I am also the king, because I'm the king of UHC. I am the reigning, defending, undisputed, for 3 seasons, undefeated UHC champion of the JFS. So I am the king. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win. And I also like it would be nice to. This is obviously one big joke. I know I'm personally not. I know I'm not the greatest UHC player in the world, but it's fun. It's fun to say. Hello, Skeleton. Somebody's not lighting this place up. Shawston. Oh, Skeleton's in the nether now. I'm just gonna go sleep here. So yeah, what else has been going on? A lot of things, not all positive. But we start off with, I don't know if I would call it the positive, but like recently I tried to do more streaming, which is interesting. It would definitely be more interesting if there was more people watching it, but it takes time. I'm gonna go with the flow, see how it goes, see if I want to do it. The reason is like I want to do some content in some shape, way, or form, and I'm gonna try to play a lot of games because I have a lot of time on my hands. So I might as well stream them. I'm not sure if it's gonna last forever or not, but that's at least the plan for now. So I'm currently playing LA Noire and doing like random other streams. My plan is to stream like I'd say 2 to 4 times. Let's say 2 to 4 times per week, and try to do a longer stream. Like in the weekdays, try to do like around 2-hour stream, and in the weekends, like trying to do like I'd say probably around like a 4-hour stream in the weekend, with a break in between. See if that works. Last week I streamed I streamed some LA Noire, I streamed some Minecraft, and I streamed a new game from one of my favorite developers, Red Thread Games. It's a game called Draken, which is a Norwegian game. This is my shop, by the way. Got some cheap stuff from villagers when I became the hero of the village, so I decided to pass on the great things for cheap prices, and it has sold a lot actually. So yeah, I'm considering. I kind of want to do, and I know it's kind of a big task because they're longer games, but I kind of want to do like stream some Final Fantasy. I'm not really sure which Final Fantasy. I'm considering doing 15. I'm also considering doing my favorite game, Final Fantasy 7, to play it one last time before the remake. I don't know. We obviously don't know when the remake is coming out, but it's probably kind of nice doing it one last time. Let's see what it's time. So okay, fair enough. Personal life thing. Very weird thing to some degree. So my boss got fired last week, my closest boss from our workplace, and that sucks so damn much. My boss has been incredible to me and has been very, very helpful, and I've been dealing with all the political bullshit that's going on with working at a big company. Which probably, like, she was very well liked. She had, like, I don't know what you call me. We do, like, I guess, surveys to some degree, at the end of the year, like, saying, how well do we like our job? How well do we like our boss? How well do we like the boss of that boss? And so on. And she has, like, for years, she had, like, the best scores, like, it goes from 1 to 10, and she always always had like a score of between 9 and 10 in everything. I've talked a lot to her, and I knew that like she was not a yes man, yes woman. So she tried to make things happen, and that doesn't always work in big companies because there's a bigger boss that sometimes only wants people that say yes, which is sad. It's really sad. And well, we don't know for sure how she got fired. I haven't talked to her yet. I am gonna contact her eventually, also just to say thanks for everything she's done to me, but done for me. But I'm just gonna give it some time because I don't know how she feels about it. We don't know officially the reason she got released. If there, but I can't imagine like, well, I can imagine what the reason could be. Just because, well, they kind of always seemed like there was a lot of the leaders that didn't want to see her succeed, and there was some kind of jealousy, which definitely is terrible. Like instead of like praising her for actually doing an amazing job. So yeah, I really wanted just to quit the job when it happened last week. But sadly still have to pay the bills, so I couldn't just quit the job because it's not that easy to find a job, and the kind of insurance thing we have that we pay for here in Denmark would give me like a suspension if I just quit my job. So yeah, so it's a very awkward thing going to work right now, and I kind of like, when I'm not working, I try to keep my mind off things, but it's weird. It's really surprising because I've lost co-workers and I've lost bosses, but I've never lost like anyone that I feel like I have that kind of contact with. I don't think there's. Oh, there is. Okay. So yeah, the first, like, I've been an emotional wreck. Like the first day, I was very, very sad. The second day, I was pissed out of my mind. I was ready to explode at any minute. I had to like calm myself also from the top bosses when they talked, because like honestly, I wouldn't mind if they would have released me, to be honest, and given me my 4 months pay, but yeah, I'm not really sure how to tackle things just yet, and I'm not really sure. Like I like my colleagues a lot. I like my job, so I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go looking for another job. I'd probably keep my eyes out, but yeah, I just can't. I can't really just quit this job like for nothing. So, by the way, I'm running around this ABBA building. I got a match with Aces. It's pretty tough getting a hold of him. So we'll see what happens. I don't think Mark and Joda's done their match either. So I guess eventually we get around to them. Otherwise, if Aces can't do it, maybe we can do like a 3-way with me, Shostin, and Ace or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm sure Aces will be around sometime and we'll be able to do it. Like, kind of sad it hasn't stagnated like that. Something to build over there. I broke some grass. My quiz show is over there, which we've never done. I have like a test run ready, but we have never really gotten around to it. Guess we will eventually. Over here, by the way, Lemon, stop building tunnels everywhere. It's annoying. I had an idea. I wanted to do like, I would say like a mini PvP area. I think like the one that Ace had underground last season, kind of that faction. This looks terrible and it will not look like this at all. But my idea for a theme was like doing like a crystal cave. Originally I was thinking like putting lava under like 2 layers of glass or something, and like having mountains and paint, like with building glass and paints and stuff like that. And have it like being some kind of PvP thing, but like the idea kind of worked in my head, and when I went to build it, I had no idea what I actually wanted to do with it. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Let me just see here, which other subjects do I want to touch on? I don't have any other buildings. No. So yeah, basics shown off. I don't think I've shown off, but I know a lot of other people have, that I actually built the nether tunnel to Shoptown. What else? Yeah, the gold farm I changed so it doesn't drop. Well, the rotten flesh goes into lava because I don't think we have a need for rotten flesh anymore, because you can't force feed villagers. If I'm mistaken, it's an easy change, so I can easily change that around if needed. What else? Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening with the squid farm. It doesn't seem like... I think we're gonna go out there just to check, because I am the only one on the server. See if anything has changed. Shouldn't be anything changed in the game for the squid farm to work. Oh, there's Killer. Speaking of squid farm, where is the squid? It's over here, I think. And if some, like, I have enough squid to last me the whole season, and probably a lot of other people, so I'm not really worried about it. But like, I was working on a project out there, which is really hard, to be honest. But like, I kind of feel like if the squid farm isn't going to work, I'm just gonna stop that project. If it is gonna work, I'm probably gonna try to do something else. I'll answer you in a moment, Killer. So, yeah, obviously now Killer's on the server. So, I tried to like build this area here. It's not really done or anything. And it's not anything special. Like, building this area up with endstone and wood. So, like, the whole big deal, actually, the storage system has never even been built around here. So my whole idea was like building a giant squid out here, and I don't even know what this looks like right now. I found it really hard to build. It had like giant, I don't know what they're called, the squid arms, and you would have like the squid ink, like black, going out into the running out to the sand, having like, holy crap, there's a lot of mobs. And then I would try to transform the rest of the area into like, my idea was kind of like a testing area, basically testing ground. Like, I would say, even though it's not really correct, I'd say like kind of like an area 51-ish thing. I think that could be interesting. Like, I was trying to level out everything to this level, which I've done like for the most part, half of it. If anybody needs sand or sandstone, feel free to go and do it on the rest until you meet the cobblestone if you want. That's easy sand digging area if you want. And obviously you can keep that. So that's an option. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what's gonna happen because I don't know if this squid farm is actually gonna work. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. With I think 1.14.3 is coming out soon. Let's see how things changes. I'm not necessarily looking forward to doing a lot of stuff here, but well, we'll see how it goes. I think there was actually a creeper up here. I'm kind of worried. I don't see him. Okay. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna say thank you for watching, and I'll eventually be back with another episode. Maybe it's soon, maybe it's not. So yeah, thank you for watching, and ciao.